I find myself needing to do a little more work. So, this time we're in 3ds Max and we're working on this spaceship here. So, basically the scenes I need to make are the ship flying into the sun and it's shooting off a laser and some missiles. So what we're going to do is, first we're going to make the sun, which is going to be, since it's just a cartoon, it's going to be pretty easy. Just going to make a sphere, a geosphere. Just going to chuck that down. Probably want to make it a bit smoother. Chuck our wireframe on. Okay, we've got our wireframe. Got a nice smooth sphere. Okay, now I'm just going to position this in the middle of the frame. There we are. And put that over here. Going to put it far away and make it really big because it's supposed to be a sun. Okay, so our spaceship is flying into the sun. Alright, just going to bring our materials up. I made the spaceship earlier, but I didn't actually need to do the animation until now. So I'm just going to make a sun material really quick. Going to make a yellow. There we go. And just going to turn it up so it's self-illuminated. So the lighting of the scene won't affect the sun itself. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm just going to delete these cameras because they're not particularly useful. And this light, I'm going to move this way and make it so that it points towards the ship from the sun. Sort of. Okay. Close enough. So let's see how this looks really quickly. Just chuck a render up. Got our render elements. Okay, they're off. Okay, this is good. Just chuck that render. So that's how our ship looks at the moment. Alrighty then. So the ship looks fine. What I'm going to do now is, rather than make the ship fly towards the sun, I'm going to make a camera that revolves around the ship and then looks into the sun. And I'll also darken this light so it seems like the ship is getting sort of like illuminated by it, because right now what it'll look like is like that, which doesn't actually look that bad. I might just stick with that actually. Okay, so let's make our camera. Okay. So camera. Hit Control C. Oh, by the way, just like the last video, this isn't a tutorial. I just decided to make videos about 3D stuff and art stuff because that gives me something to talk about. Okay, so yeah, Control C, make our camera. We'll go back to perspective mode. And here we are. Yeah, making things about 3D programs give me lots to talk about because there's so much to explain and all these hotkeys I can just sort of say as I do them. Okay, so we'll take our camera. What we'll do is that we'll make another viewport into our camera view, like so. And we'll just switch that on. Okay, so now we should be able to see what our camera is seeing. We'll just change it so it's just these two ports that we can see. Okay, so now we can see what our camera's seeing. roughly. What I want to do is I want to get this guy to be about there, and the motion I want the camera to do is like this, so it looks like the ship is flying towards it. So what I might do is actually put this one here, so it's on the beak, and I'll position the camera here, so it's sort of centered. Okay, I can actually center the camera, and then just sort of drag it out, so it's actually centered on the ship now perfectly. Oh my god, my voice is hurting already. It's horrible. Okay, so our camera positions. We're just going to make our keyframes now for our camera positions. Actually, I think I'll find it better. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So what it'll do is it'll zoom out and then turn around. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. So we'll start it here. What's that? Okay, that's actually on the X. Why does that look like that then? Very strange. Okay. So it's, oh, I know why it looks like that. It's because this isn't centered. There we go. Now it's looking perfect center of it. So our shot will be like this. And then it'll rotate around. I'm just going to check I'm recording. Give me a sec. Okay, it's still recording. We're only 6 minutes in too. And we've already got everything set up for the first shot. Okay, so first shot. Just going to switch on auto key because I'm lazy. And we're going to go to any frame. And that's going to be our first key there. Okay, then we'll change to, then we'll make this key so it rises up. Okay, and then we need another key of it going around. Going around here. Going around to here. And then our final key is going to be looking into the sun. Moving down. Looking into the sun. Oh, no, that isn't right at all. What's going on here? What is going on there? Oh, I see. I see now. So we want is your X to be 0 again. And then it comes down. It should be like that. And then one more key. Of it flying away. Okay. So what our animation should look like is if I hit I believe it's this button. Not that button, apparently. What's this one? Oh, it's materials. Okay, not that button apparently. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we'll just make our camera our active viewport. Oh wow, that's far too quick at the moment. Oh wow, and it's very not rigid. Oh yeah, rigid is the right word. Okay, I think I could do a better version if I delete all of these. Go back to here. Oh, edit that out. Okay, so we go back to here. And then delete our keys. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that it revolves around it with a circle. It'll revolve around it in a semicircular motion, basically. And the camera will be attached to this. So I'm just going to center you. Okay, that's centered now perfectly. And I'll move it down here. And I want you, Mr. Camera, to be attached to where? Ah, assign controller, there we are. Okay, I want you to be constrained. Oh, where is it? That's not what I want to hit. Position. I want you to have a path constraint to Mr. Circle here. And what we'll do is we'll move. Oh, it's got a 360 going on at the moment. Just remove those. Okay, so we'll set Mr. Camera to be at 0. Oh, what is going on there? So the camera's not at 0. It's somewhere strange. 0. 0. Whatever, I'll just move it around until close enough. Okay. So we're at about 0 now. Let's just say close enough anyway for this shot. And what we'll do is we'll tell the camera to rotate to, okay, this is moving 25 a second. Okay, it's only a couple seconds for the shot. So what we'll do is we'll tell the camera to rotate to back here. And that's made 2 frames. Okay. And then we'll tell the circle to come up here and then back to there. So what'll that look like? Yeah, it's a much smoother motion. I like that a lot. Okay. So that looks like that's that scene done. Now I'm just going to save this like just going to save this. I'll just save it in here. I don't really care. Okay, so it's going to be Liberty Bird opening shot. Okay, that's that one saved. And now for the next one, what it needs to do is delete these ones again. And yeah, he's back to perspective now. So what it's going to do is it's going to fire, maximize again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this peak open, and then out of here it's going to fire a laser, and we're going to make the screen shake a little bit. So it's basically just camera movements again, but we're going to be animating something, probably a cylinder to get bigger. Okay, so for this scene we'll just need a cylinder. Just drag him out. And we need another material. Same sort of thing as the sun. He's just going to be a blue. Maybe a purple. Yeah, purple looks good. It's just going to be a purple self-illumination. And I'm just going to rotate him to 90 degrees. Chuck him around the mouth area. And what he's going to do is that he's going to go. Okay, so put him at 0 and gonna get this guy to do is open up. So we're gonna auto key because we're lazy. And auto key isn't really needed for this, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're gonna open him up. Yeah. Auto key. And we're gonna give him a little bit. So what he's gonna do is just a choo-choo like that. Gonna put probably a little bit of ease in, ease out on that as well. And when he opens up, I'm just going to assign that material. Oh, you're going to be. You need to be. Oh, I'm just going to name it whatever. Okay, you need to get on there. Alright. Oh, damn. Okay, we need to go back to our ship. Alright. So, I'm still recording. 16 minutes now, going well. Going well. Okay. So back to you. And oh, I can actually just do this one now. Basically, it's just gonna wait. It's gonna be like that, and then it's just gonna shoot out in a flash. So it should be like. Okay, how's that look? Wow, it's a little bit into the other beak, so I might just turn what I key off, shrink it down a little bit. Oh, I see. So I could just rotate. I'm gonna have to rotate the top of the head as well. That's easy enough. So when do you open up? To 20. 20 you open up. Okay. So I'll just grab the top of the head as well. And we'll rotate him a little bit. Oh, local rotates. Right then. God, how do I set this again? It's been a while since I used 3ds Max. God. Perhaps if they were all one object, if I group them together, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now they're all one object. I just need to change the hierarchy a little bit. Just so it does that a little bit. Okay. Now that I think about it, why is that doing that? Oh my god. Just gonna delete all of this. Okay, it's still one object, right? Okay, good. So, what we want to auto key. Auto key to move a little bit. Okay, I might just set this key back a little bit. And then 20 goes trunk. It goes like a trunk. Like that. Oh shit. No. No. Okay. Like that. And I've been lazy and haven't set where my pivot should go, so it's looking a little weird, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so blam. Yeah, that looks good now. Okay, so that means I can actually just enlarge this guy a little bit. It's pretty much that big. Okay. And, sorry about that. I had to scratch my ear. Anyway. Blam. And what I'm gonna do is just make it so it. And then 2 frames later, he's just gonna go zip out. And you won't see him again. Oh, right. just going to zip out like this. So, and what are we going to see from our camera? Just going to be, oh, maybe if I put you down here. Maybe it's going a little too fast. So I might make it so the zip out takes a while. Let's see how that looks. That looks a bit better. And then to add to that, I'm going to just chuck a mesh smooth on this. Just to make it a little less of a cylinder. Oh, cylinders have really well-defined edges, don't they? Okay, if I put a sphere eyes on it, verify, oh my, okay, turn it down a little bit. Then I'll put a mesh smooth on. Let's see how that looks. Oh, wrong one. Mesh smooth. There we are. And let's see how this looks. Oh wow, that looks so cool. I love that. Came out much better than expected, actually. We could even put a little effect on if we wanted to, but that's not really necessary for this animation. What are we at? 22 minutes. Wow, this is going to be a long video. Because I still have to do the longest part yet. Okay, just going to save this. Oh wait, I need to make a camera. Oh, the camera doesn't actually need to move, so I can just make him stationary. Oh, actually he does, doesn't he? So, I'm going to chuck him. No, it'll be fine. I'll just leave it as is. We can do the shaking and post-processing. So this one's going to be Liberty Bird to laser. Then we need another frame. We need another frame to do, not frame, we need another animation. What's he going to do? What if he just did a barrel roll? I don't know. Anyway, why don't we just render the other animations? Let's see how they look. So, just render this one. See how it looks in one frame. Okay. That's looking pretty good. How does it look when it's firing? Let's take a look. Oh man, I hope it has that cool little effect on the end when I render it. Sadly, no. I could actually put that on there, but oh man. I think it needs a little something in the material to be a bit like that. And then what if I choose to opacity a little bit? How does that look? Not as much like a laser, so yeah, it's going to go back up. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. I can turn down its self-illumination a little bit. And then I can make a self-illumination map with a full of. And what this should do is give it a sort of effect around the rims. So So it should be like that now. How does that look? Weird. Oh, probably not what I want, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. So I'll chuck that away, and I'll just turn it back up again. Yeah, okay. Back up, and we'll just render it out and see how it looks. I might edit out the rendering because it'll take a while. Especially with the screen capture running. So what I'll do is I'll pause the screen capture and the recording, and I'll edit it out. Back in a sec. Okay, so I'm back. And right now on the screen there should be the animations playing. And if there's not, then something went horribly wrong with my editing. So, yeah. Those animations done, and that's this video done. So, yeah, subscribe or whatever YouTube does. And look out for another one, probably in the next couple of days. Or, tomorrow.